Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll solve one more problem related to income from house property. Determine the net annual value. So NAV we have to calculate. Municipal value they have given. So fair rental value they have given. Standard rent they have given. Annual rent per month 15,000 is per month. Unrealized rent 18,000 is the unrealized rent. House vacancy period was 1 month and municipal tax paid is 15,000. So let us calculate the problem. According to the problem, first we will compare municipal rental value with fair rental value. In the question they have given municipal rental value, it is 1,50,000. So I'll write that 1,50,000 here. Then we have fair rent 1,70,000. Out of which, whichever is higher, we will consider it as notional rent. So out of these two, 1,70,000 is the highest. So we will consider it as notional rent. Now this notional rent will be compared with standard rent. So notional rent will be compared with standard rent. So notional rent we have found out it is 1,70,000. Standard rent they have given in the question it is 1,30,000. So I will compare both 1,70,000 and 1,30,000. Whichever is lesser, that is 1,30,000, will be called as reasonable expected rent. So out of these two, whichever is lesser, we will consider it as reasonable expected rent. So now we have to compare this reasonable expected rent with actual rent. So the formula to calculate actual rent is annual rent minus unrealized rent. Reasonable expected rent we have found out it is 1,30,000. Now we have to find out actual rent. The formula to find out actual rent is annual rent minus unrealized rent. Annual rent they have given it is 15,000 per month and unrealized rent is 18,000. So 15,000 per month means we have to calculate it for 12 months. For 1 month the annual rent is 15,000. If we want to know the annual rent for 12 months, then we have to multiply 15,000 by 12. We will get 1,80,000 and this 1,80,000 is the annual rent. So this 1,80,000 I will write it here. 1,80,000 minus unrealized rent. Unrealized rent they have given in the question it is 18,000. So I will minus 18,000 from 1,80,000. I will get 1,62,000. Out of these two, 1,30,000 and 1,62,000, whichever is higher. So which is higher? 1,62,000 is higher. That 1,62,000 will be considered as gross annual value before vacancy period loss. From this, we have to minus the vacancy period loss. ಇದರಿಂದ vacancy period loss na minus ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. In question, they have given that the house was vacant for 1 month. House was vacant for 1 month. So 1 month is a vacancy period loss. What is the rent per month? Rent per month is 15,000. So we have to calculate 15,000 per month into 1 month because the house was vacant for only 1 month. So the vacancy period loss will be 15,000 per month into 1 month will be 15,000. Now I have to subtract 15,000 from 1,62,000. I will get 1,47,000. That 1,47,000 is gross annual value after deducting vacancy period loss. It is gross annual value after deducting vacancy period loss. From that, we have to reduce the municipal tax paid by the assessee. Only whatever the tax the assessee has paid, that particular municipal tax we have to reduce. In question, they have told municipal tax paid, but they have not mentioned whether assessee paid or the tenant paid. If no information is given, we will consider it as it is paid by assessee. So 15,000 we will subtract. So if I subtract 15,000 from 1,47,000, I will get 1,32,000. That 1,32,000 is our net annual value. 1,32,000 is our net annual value. This is how we need to solve the problem. Hope you have understood how to solve the problem. In my next video, I'll come back with some more problems related to house property. Thank you for watching the video. I'll come back with a